Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Mustafa and this is WP360. Today we're gonna back up WordPress. Now a lot of us, including me, sometimes neglect the whole backup process. And it is a very important process, especially if you're about to edit a live website. And now all the backup is really easy with WordPress plugins. So today we're gonna take a look at one of those plugins, or we're gonna take a look at the plugin to back up WordPress. This plugin has more than 800,000 active installed, and it's just widely used. So let's take a look at it. So if we go to plugins, add new, the name of the plugin is UpdraftPlus. You search that and then you install. And then you activate. There you go. So to access or to configure that plugin, you need to go to the plugin settings. So you can access from here the setting, or you can go simply to setting and then UpdraftPlus backups. So you click on that and this is the interface. So the very first thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna go to settings so you can configure that plugin. Now normally if you don't change anything and you hit the backup, it will create a backup and then it will save it on the server wherever your website is being hosted. But we don't want that. I'm gonna show you how to back it up to Dropbox, and you don't have to go with Dropbox. There are all these other stuff that are simply work the same way that Dropbox works. So you can pick whatever you want, but I'm gonna choose Dropbox. So here the very first thing is do you want to do it manual or do you want to do it automatic? And then if you want to do it automatic, every how long do you want it to back up? For me, I keep everything manual just because I only back up before I do any changes on WordPress. So if I already have the website backed up, I don't need to keep backing it up if I'm not changing anything. But if you have a website that you're constantly changing stuff, then you might just switch it to maybe like every week or something, and then it will back it up for you. And then here, this is the scheduled backup. So basically, this is how many backups that it will retain. So you get up to 2, and then you can change it. How many do you want to keep? So in this case, we're gonna hit the Dropbox, and that's where what we're gonna use to back up. And then we're gonna check mark all of these because I want the backup plugin to back up all these files. So I have everything. You can check on the email which you're gonna receive a report, basically a report email that tells you that there's backup is being going on. And then once you finish with that, you're not really done because you still need to authenticate with Dropbox. So once you hit the save changes, you have to exit out of this and then go back to the plugin, go to setting, and you're gonna see there is an authentication. It's right here. So once you click on that, that's basically logging in with Dropbox, so both the plugin and Dropbox can communicate. And I'm just gonna allow all these stuff, and we're good. Now we have officially connected this plugin to Dropbox, and then every time we hit this backup, it will back it up. Let's try it. So if I hit backup, that will ask me what files. I'm just gonna do everything. Then it's gonna take a few minutes. Alright, there you have it. And now if you go to the existed backup, you're gonna see there's two. That's the latest one that we just did. It's right here. And now it's gonna retain two, so when I have another one, it will delete the very first one. That's the two that we selected earlier. So if you did some changes, you don't like it, something went wrong, you just come back and you hit the restore, and then you just check whatever you want to restore, and then it will just restore it for you. I'm not gonna do anything because I didn't do any changes. So that's basically it. In the next video, we will talk about clone and migration, and I will make a separate video explaining that. So there you have it. This is the best way that you're gonna back up WordPress with. And feel free to leave a comment, like the video if you like it, dislike it if you disliked it. Leave a comment below. Make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss the other videos, and have a good one.